think it's worked. I think it's worked. It's possibly worked. Let me know if you guys can see me. Right, that's frustrating because, hey, bud. Ah, there you go. Yeah, look. So I've put it. I can't even read that. I can kind of read that. So I've put the chat up here. I was playing around with Streamlabs yesterday, which is basically a pimped up version of OBS, which is what I was using before. But there was some technical issues yesterday, which was causing me a lot of troubles. So there's a few different things that I've done. Part of which is like you can get overlays, but the overlays I thought were terrible and didn't really fit with what I wanted to do, so I just made my own one. Voodoo boo boo. Hey man. So this is what I came up with. Yeah. So I ended up paying for Streamlabs and then not using any of the stuff within Streamlabs, which, yeah, it is what it is. But we'll figure it out. I've got loads of time on Thursday to sort it out. Let me know if volume and that's okay, because this is a new software, so I'm not 100% how it's going at the moment with it. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Because, for instance, right now, you guys might have left, to be fair. This is one person, but I reckon there's 3 of you here. Nice, Randy. Perfect. Cheers, Kay. Yeah, it's weird. It feels fine to me. Oh, there you go. So it's send 5 again. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I was very tense yesterday trying to sort this out, because obviously I want it to work, right? And it was so frustrating that I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do. And I've ended up... Oh no, it's 21. We know that's rubbish. I've ended up just making my own thing. So it was all an irrelevance anyway. Oh, that's good, isn't it? 7? No, it's terrible. God damn it. So we're gonna go for the 987. And we're gonna get it. Yes. Randy, out of interest, are you gonna max out the wishing coin event coming up? If you've got enough. Because the wishing coin event, I don't know how many wishing coins I've got on here. I don't think I've got many. It's very nice to see you all. I don't know, because Randy, I don't know if you're in the Discord. I don't know if that's your thing. I don't know if Voodoo Boo Boo is in the Discord. But it's a short stream tonight because I am being forced to do grown-up things and I'm going to a restaurant. It's Greek and Turkish. They don't do chicken tenders and they don't do burgers. So I don't know what I'm going to order, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm going out tonight. But Thursday, I don't have my children and I don't work. So after my event review, I think I'm going to do like a mammoth stream. So if you guys want to chill all day, you can do. Yeah, Randy, I agree with that. I think no chicken tenders. To be fair, I wouldn't actually order chicken tenders from a restaurant. But thanks, Ali. But I would normally have a burger. Yeah, Voodoo, mate, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm also old. Discord is wild to me. We are going to sort the Discord out tonight, because for people like you that maybe don't use Discord, I've made it a bit complicated. It's too complicated for me. So I'm here for about 2 hours, right? And then part of this episode is going to be, we're going to look at the Discord and as a group make it easier. Basically chop loads of stuff up. because now I've started to use Discord, I found it a lot easier to use, and I understand why it is set out the way it is. But it's definitely for the youngins. It's definitely for the youngins. People like Kay probably love it. People like me, nah. But I see why it's useful. To be fair, if I didn't make the Discord, I don't know, I wouldn't have been interacting with Kay and Ali as much. And so it is good for that point of view, interacting with you guys. Randy, you need to talk to Sandy, man. That sounds like a Sandy problem. That's weird that they've done it. It's weird that, yeah. I wonder why someone would have done it, obviously by accident, I presume. But no, to be honest, you don't miss lots on the Discord. I think the Discord's really good because there's some people on there that proper know what they're talking about. And so if you've got a query, you can ask it and they're really nice. Like, it's not done toxically. It's just done nicely, which is obviously cool. Some of the other places on here, it's not done so nicely. But no, there's a really nice group of guys and girls on there. I say girls, I don't know if there's any girls on there. Certainly a nice group of guys on there. Delatium or Flora? Well, we know Flora's an absolute beast, so we're going to use Flora. I think we're going to complete this today. I have full faith in everything. I have full faith in everything. Just because, even just the treasure train is obviously a lot better. We've got KB, who's an absolute machine. And we'll see. Yeah, amazing event. Do you know what? I actually kind of... Oh, my phone's not off. I actually regret... Part of me regrets maxing the event because I didn't actually think it was necessary to max the event. I think I could have got away with not buying that last pack. But I did buy the last pack. I don't regret buying the last pack, but I could have used that for other things. But obviously, Contract Starry Gems is what I'm going to mainly use on the Wishing Coin event. We don't spend any more then. You don't need to spend money on... I think once you've spent a bit and you've built up your Contract Starries, you really don't have to spend loads and loads of money on the game. Personally, that's how I feel about it. I think it's the type of game that it's useful to spend at the start and then you can kind of chill it out. Or even if you just turned around and said, well, spending $15 on the relay on a big event twice a month isn't the end of the world. That's possible. But people tend to either spend nothing or they're like, well, I've got to spend everything. I mean, that's where people get problems with it, is people have very twitchy fingers when it comes to spending money on stuff like this. I'm one of them. I'm a shocker for it. But I'm... No worries, man. Elite, how are we, young man? Old man? Young man? Hot chick? I don't know. I presume you're some of those things. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Well, you've got E5 Monkey. Nice. I've got him on my main. And I keep on saying, and it must be frustrating if anyone's interested about it, I've got to do my main account. Like, I've got to go on there and do a stream. Elite, listen, bud, are you in the Discord? The problem was, I was gonna go live at like 6:30, so that's like, in my time, that's 2 hours time. But I'm going to a restaurant tonight, which means I'm doing 2 hours on stream, and then I'm not doing any more. Going forward from Monday, I've got a schedule in place. The schedule will be kept to, though it might be added to. So there's like a minimum I'm going to do so that people know, because you guys will seem quite happy chilling. So it's nice to do. There's no way I can play Idle Heroes all week because there just isn't enough to do. So there is other games that I'm going to play. I've been trying to find some party games. Haven't had much success. But there's games like Town Called Salem and stuff like that I'd love to play. I'd love to play on stream. I think it's really fun. And then literally games like Overwatch and stuff like that. But we have to see. Monkey, Sylvie, Melissa. It's a bit of a beastie team, Randy. Yeah, Elite, you need to get on Discord. But Randy, what you're saying is perfectly valid, right? You can play meta and then try non-meta things out, because what's it going to cost you? 10 soul symbols to regress it. So like you can just you can do what you want. I think it's really cool to try out non-meta stuff or different stuff that you don't quite know what's going to work. I mean, I've got Geester on this account, but Geester might not work out. Who knows? Aspen Queen Betty is my main account, because that's what we do, isn't it? We all go down that route of, why wouldn't you pick the best team you can? I think my argument is that it's probably not as straightforward as this is the best team, and I think there's some variety. I mean, look at King Barton slapping the crap out of everyone here. He's pretty good, and he has the Magic Stone Sword, so he even has a rubbish artifact. And Randy, out of interest, what artifacts do you have? Because there's a couple of artifacts that are really good for shields, that have different effects if there's shields in play, and that made me think of Transylvie instantly. Look at King Barton, smooshing booties. Absolutely smooshing. Can I get an opinion? When you guys put stuff in the chat, it comes up like here. Can you read it properly, or is it just not worth having there? Should I change? I can change stuff up, not now, but I can change it up for later. Let me know if you can actually read it, because if you can't read it, there's no point in me putting it on there. Because the main idea of that was kind of to have it there. So if I'm recording and putting out a video, that it can be there. What are the shieldy artifacts? Mate, I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think. We'll look at it. After I've completed this, we'll look at it. Oh, no, I've just messed it up. No, I haven't. Yeah, because look, it's here. So it goes at the bottom. But I think... Well, you can't see it at all. You can't see it there on the screen. Why can't you see it, but I can see it? Yeah, I think it is too small. So I can change like the background. Yeah, it goes too quick. I think it needs to be a set in stone chat, which I can do. So if I go to settings, let's try and change it. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. I can just put to always show messages. I think that might now, when you put a message up, I think it will stay there. It was there, Kay, but it goes really quick. So I think if you're not looking for it, you probably just don't notice it. I haven't changed it since the start of the stream. So it goes there, but it goes quick. So hopefully they stay there until they get taken over by other messages, in which case you can read it. I still need to make it bigger. And obviously, if you're looking on your phone, you can't read it anyway. Yeah, I think they're now going to stay there until someone's messages takes over them. So at least, yeah, because I'd like to make it, because part of my plan, my big brain plan, is that I'm going to stream 3 or 4 times a week. And then my Friday stream, which is going to be the event stream, whether it's big or small event, I'm going to change. What is that? Mate, listen. I was having massive problems yesterday. Part of Lily's my wife. That's not her actual name. That's the nickname. And I'd set it up. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be driving. Elite, have fun at the gym, bro. So I'd set up the PayPal thing, and I wanted to see if it worked. So I got her to send me $1. Now, the conversion rate for dollars to pounds, Great British pounds, isn't fantastic, which is fine. So the $1 she sent over was actually 78p pence, which then when PayPal took their share and it got converted, basically I ended up with like 25p of the $1, which is fine. It's not a problem. I wanted to see how it worked because when she sent through the dollar, it froze my bank. My bank was like, this is suspicious. So I was like, no, it's not suspicious. I promise you. Why would it be suspicious? Someone sending me $1. Why is that a suspicious thing to do? Yeah. So I just wanted to get it set up, basically. Yeah, PayPal thing. It was, you wouldn't, but the thing is, I have tried this ticker that's running her name. I have been trying to get rid of it so that it resets because I didn't want it on the screen. Yeah, but Randy, so it's not quite. So what happens is, because this is the thing, right? I'm not partnered on YouTube, and which is fine. There's no issues with me not being partnered on YouTube. I have to hit certain thresholds, and I've hit the thresholds with the watch hours and the views, but I haven't with the subs. Fine. What also happens is, say you give $10 to YouTube, say you donate $10 to YouTube, they take 30% as a processing fee, and if you pay on Apple device, they take another 30%. So you end up with nothing. PayPal don't take a lot. So for instance, if you donate $1, I get like 30 cents. But if you donated $100, I'd get like $97 of it. So it's the really small amounts. It's just like the minimum fee. But the bigger but then the donation said then it gets to a point where if you donate $10, the processing fee's $1, so they're getting 10%. But it's like, well, they've got to pay something for it. But there's no expectation of any money side of it. But it was one of those things. It made sense to get it set up. Just so many people have so many problems setting it up because it's an American company. I'm in the UK. They don't like it. My bank doesn't like it. PayPal doesn't like it. Streamlabs doesn't like it. But even though it was frustrating last night, it did work. Yeah, PayPal's amazing, obviously, for cross-country stuff. Like if you're US and I'm UK. Obviously, in the UK, and I don't know if it's the same because you're German, right? Kay, you're Dutch, you can answer this. Yeah. Does it, like, if I want to send money to someone in the UK, I get their bank account info from them, which is like the account number and the sort code, and I just send them money and it costs nothing. It's free to do that through your bank, like on that app. I can do it if I wanted to send my wife money or I wanted to send a business money or anything. Bank transaction takes 2 seconds. It happens instantaneously and it's free to do. But in the US, you have to use like Cash App and Zello and stuff like that. And I don't know what it's like in mainland Europe. But PayPal is universal. So it made sense to set up PayPal, basically, if I was going to do a source. And everyone accepts PayPal. And I thought the banks would accept PayPal, but they're annoyed at PayPal. Yeah. But yeah, Ali, yeah, $1 was suspicious, apparently. So, yeah, it is what it is. And as I said, I can't get rid of that ticker that's going along the screen. I can't reset it. So, yeah, I'm just leaving it there. As I said, I was so stressed last night that I thought I can't... I didn't want to get annoyed tonight with it. Yeah, PayPal's a bit finicky. PayPal is a bit finicky. But they need, like, it's just the easiest way of doing things, I suppose. Crypto is free transaction. Ali, crypto is not my type of thing. I love the idea of it, and I kind of get it, but I'm not going to be a crypto genius, unfortunately. It's just not in my roadmap. But yeah, Kay. So out of interest, as I said, do you have bank transfers in the Netherlands? I presume you do. I don't know why I presume you do, because I said the US doesn't. But I feel like that's a very US thing. The US doesn't allow bank transfers. It might be because it's to do with state stuff. I don't know, different tax laws and shiz. But over here we can do it, and it's absolutely fine. Starlight's a bit of a bee. She's gonna nuke me down, man. I always go back to I remember when she got buffed. Yeah, you have that. Oh yeah, Grimoire's insane. As I've done Grimoire on this account, and the issue is I don't know if you've. Yeah, it's I think, but you could probably only do that in the to Netherlands people. I don't know. Tiki, I've never heard of Tiki, and it's really I do find it weird that the world hasn't. I presume it's to do with laundering money. That the world hasn't figured out a way of transferring money really easily. It's just going from one bank to another, and all the bloody banks are owned by a very small amount of big banks in the grand scheme of things. So why does it matter? It's just numbers on a page, you know. It's just more difficult. Oh, are we going to suffer our first death? Nah, we're not. King Barton's absolutely fine. King Barton, absolute machine. Absolute machine. Oberon and Valentino. Yeah, that's fine. For those that don't know, Valentino, he has like the most insane damage reduction inbuilt when he goes below 50% health for the first time. Yeah, I don't know. Banking's weird. I just, it's not something that phases me. Yeah, it, and he's really good because I think because of those counter attacks KB does. One on one like here, he's not great. When you get him against a team of 4, it's just constant counter attacks. It gives him higher attack every time he gets hit. So his counter attacks hit harder and harder and harder. And obviously they can't block or whatever on his counters, so it just ramps up and up and up, and he's just an absolute monster. We love KB. I said it's a shame. I do think that KB's gonna leave the team. I need him for food. I'm gonna need him for food, I think, because my liberation on my grimoire is like nothing because I haven't got any imprints, and obviously my boy KB's got 3 10 stars and 2 9 stars wrapped up in him, so he might have to go, which will, to be fair, it will be a proper shame because he's been on the account since like day 2. No, day 1. He was my first 5-star that I got after Mirage. So Mirage was like my first 5-star that I got free, and then KB was from my shards that I got from doing the growth plan. He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, and he's been incredibly useful. And if I was going to stick to what I kind of originally said, which was no Transcendence heroes, he would still be in the team because I think he's got a lot of use. But he doesn't poison or burn, and that's the route we're going down with Geista and Arania and Gaggy and all them lot. So yeah, it's a shame. It is a real shame, but he's a big boy. He can handle it. He can handle the criticism. Boom, boom, boom. Just absolute annihilation. Let's skip there. So again, this is like the wave. I think he does really, yeah, because Armin Ra's healing charm doesn't work on his counters. So she's a bit of a bitch if she lasts more than 1 round. Because all his damage is it's just done like that. Yeah, any 4 or 5 man teams, KB's a beast. Yeah, Geista is going to be the first one that gets, obviously, Geista is going to be the first one that gets imprinted. I'm stuck a little bit, like, because what I could do, I don't suppose it makes much difference. I need to get another Transcendence hero. I've got all the stuff for it. I've got the food for it. I've got the crystals of Transcendence. I can do what I want. It's just like how soon I want to do it. I could do it today if I wanted to. I could do it today, but I feel like I might do it at the weekend. It depends on the event. It's another big event. Oh, Ada's kicking the crap out of Barton. He hasn't got enough skills. Nah, this is where he struggles. He's 1-on-1. He's really good against team, so that's fine. Because I think Morax will have her number. Because when he ults, I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, can't stop him. Yeah, because this weekend. So Thursday event review. Check it out, and then I'm gonna stream twice on Thursday. After I release the event review, I'm going to go live, see if I get any new people join in, because my event review videos normally do really well, in context to what my channel does. So I'll put on there, oh, if you're watching this up to 3 hours after it's out, I'll be live. And then I'll have a break for dinner, and then I'll come back on in the evening. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's because you've got a month, haven't you? And what I'm surprised at, there's not normally many big events this time of year, but they seem to have gone a little bit heavier. And it's funny because there's so many different ways you can read that situation. I read it as a really good thing. Others read it as it's DH Games trying to get you. Sandy, how you doing? I read it. I read it as DH Games are trying to give us nice things, events that are exciting. Other people read it that DH Games is doing it to make us waste resources so we buy more packs. It depends how you want to look at it. I can see both sides. I personally just love it. Greek Turkish food. The problem is, I'm not a very sophisticated adult. So, if I could see a menu that had pictures on it, I'd probably be all right. Because I know that this restaurant, it's quite a fancy restaurant. It looks beautiful, right? And it's heaving every night with people. But my issue is there's not going to be pictures. And do I want to risk buying something that I don't think I'm going to like? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll do the really annoying Instagram thing where I'll take pictures of it. Speaking of Instagram, apparently I should do Instagram. I don't know if I want to do Instagram. I don't really understand it. My wife does. But I'm definitely doing the Facebook thing. And also, a great thing with this software that I've got, I can multi-stream. So if I wanted to, I could stream simultaneously on here and Twitch. And then my chat bar up there would have all of the Twitch and the YouTube comments. And so that would collate together. So that's something I've been thinking of doing. Streaming on both. Right. We've done it. I didn't even realise we got to 100 there. How anticlimactic. We got to level 100. It was easy, and to be fair, it was always. I haven't even used Geester yet. And then what's going to happen is, because I know this is going to happen, we're going to get messed up on our on the first person in Purgatory, because for some reason they decided that was the time they'll make everything bloody impossible is in Purgatory. Why have I got no wishing coins that I can buy, even for gems? Because I need to buy them. Just gems. No gold coins whatsoever. Oh, there you go. There, they've got 2 sets of the big ones, to be fair. That's all right. Yeah, Purgatory, but I just don't... What have I got to do? You can only claim Smash rewards after entering the Purgatory phase, resetting your lineup and saving it. Oh, actually, yes. Emptied, you were granted the... Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Right. Let's put the same back in. But I said I'm almost certain that I'm too slow. Black Friday. Black Friday's going to be a big one. Black Friday's going to be a big one. Four Kisses going to get his own back on me. He's super pissed off that he got kicked from the team. Ah. Bloody hell. You spent 300 on Starry Gems. So what, you just buy the Starry Gems in the packs? You absolute madman. That didn't go very well. But then Geister's not really going to do very well in Aspen. He's not really kitted out for it. He's kitted out for team fights. It looks like no one's kitted out for it, to be honest, is it? No one's kitted out. This is what I don't like about Purgatory. It just suddenly becomes impossible. I don't know if it's impossible. Very difficult. Now she's got the hint. He killed himself. Freya's the last woman standing. Should we just load her up with demon potions? Ali, right, stop. I can't force you to stop spending on Idle Heroes, but I recommend you don't spend that much on Idle Heroes. I say that, if you spend a lot of time on it and you enjoy it, why not? Look how much they hit me for. It just hit me for 157 million. That's crazy. Right, so we got to level 2. Everyone donate to Kai. He wants to be a whale. Kay's baby whaling, but he needs to become a big boy whale. 64,000 gems. It's not many gems, is it? We'll do... Ooh, awaken. Claim. Success! Yeah! So we got him. We got the good one. Right. I can't level him up. Spirit of Splendor. I won't be able to level him up very far anyway. So we've now got the 2 that we wanted. We've got the 2 that we wanted. I don't have enough of these, which is about right. So that's fine. Mega Whale. Don't make that your dream in life, to be a Mega Whale on this game. There's plenty of other things you can dream about. Dream big, my friend. Pendlix has joined the guild. Pendlix isn't on the stream. But we still need more people to join this guild, because otherwise I can't level up. And if I can't level up, the people in Discord can't come and join me. So if anyone's in this server, join up with your boy so we can go and fight together. To be fair, I could probably just... Maybe joining the Ace Championship is a good idea, even if we do bad. Ali, have a good meeting. So we'll see. I don't know. Listen, has it put me in? It's actually put me in the Guild War. Pendlix. I don't know what to do. I've never done Guild War. Sign-On has said that he will help me with the Guild War stuff. And I have great faith in Sign-On. We're going to be right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Do I have to add all of these? Oh, good. Selected enough heroes, have I? Jesus Christ. Right, let's team up you and not worry about the rest of it. Because maybe what would happen... Yeah, Randy, I'm not... I really... Cheers, Ali. Have a good meeting, man. I've played Guild War before, but I've never been the leader in it. Oh, okay. Oh, did I just literally deploy them all in here? I don't care. Okay. Because apparently, this will give me more points, which is what I need to boost my level up. Because we're too low right now. Let's see what we've got to do for the rest of it. And then what we'll do, we'll look at the Discord a bit. I don't know if I'm massively worried about the Discord. I feel like I can do a lot of the Discord on my own. Just because. So do one time. Oh, so we've got some wishing coins. But it's 300 for a rotation. And you can do, is it 9 rotations or 8 rotations? Or is it more than that? Is it a stupid amount of rotations? I've been buying them every day. But I just don't get wishing coins. I don't know how people are doing it natively. I think it's a scam, personally. But, yeah. So unfortunately for Geistar. Of course it is, Randy. Yeah, 240 per completion. That's just me being an idiot. Let's put him in. Yeah, it is. And I have... Oh, okay. That's weird. I have got arena coins. How many arena coins? Oh, and then Randy, what we're going to do, we're going to check out that artifact for you. So, we're going to look at arena coins. I've got 12,000. Bear in mind, I don't do a lot of arena. That's not bad, because that gives us... Oh, 864. Okay. Yeah, so that's a chonky amount. Let's check out the artifact for you, because there was an artifact, and I'm certain of this, that if you didn't have a shield, it gave you a shield. If you already had a shield, it gave you something. Yeah, here you go. Fan of Love and Despair. At the beginning of each battle and each round, if your shield strength is 0 or lower than 30% of max HP, restores the shield strength to 30% of max HP. If self has a shield, increases all damage reduction by 50%. If self has a shield when under basic attack or takes damage from an active skill, increases 20 self energy and restores self HP equal to 8% of lost HP. So the Fan of Love and Despair is a disgusting artifact, or it can be a disgusting artifact, especially if you've already got shields. That is the Splendid. Yeah, so but on top of that, even if you've got shield, it's giving you loads of stuff. So that's a good one. There is other ones, I swear. Yeah. Have you thought about Ainamac as well for shields? Ainamac's cool. I like Ainamac. Oh, I haven't done the auction house today. 71, same as yesterday. Same as yesterday. So we've got 229. I need to buy... Who needs one? Morax desperately needs one. Geister's one is good. I haven't leveled him up. Oh, it's only 5. Okay. Okay. I forgot. Because we cleared Aspen, we can level them up by 5 levels each. I haven't got enough spirit. I haven't got enough spirit. How embarrassing. Oh, I've only got 2 chests left. Do I want to waste them on that? Probably not. Oh, I need it. I need spirit. And to be fair, I can always pull some more of these chests out at the event at the weekend. Because I feel like I should level everyone up to 350. I feel a bit meh if I don't. Go on, KB. Get up there, bad boy. There we go. Hi, Penlix. What video? What are you making a video on, bud? Keep us in the loop. So, Geister has it. Freya doesn't, obviously. Flora has a good one. Morax doesn't. Delatium has a good one. KB has a good one, but we're not going to be using KB. So, it is Morax and Freya that need an awakening. And I reckon that actually Freya is going to be quite expensive. And Freya is going to be on the account for a while because we're going to get Mystic Fairy Freya. So I feel like Morax is probably the one to go for here. So we're going to go here, go to Morax. And Morax should be cheap because no one likes Morax apart from me, by all accounts. That's a lie. Someone on the Discord has Morax. Someone on the Discord has Morax. No, wrong one. Wait again. I hate this. I'm the worst because this is the type of thing that I'd be like, well, I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. B-Stone. Effect of being healed reduces dot received. That's like a phenomenal copy, isn't it? We're going to buy it. We're going to buy it. I've got to just... So you don't see my password. What's normally quite funny is that there's a password and I normally forget what the password is anyway. Verified. Cool. So... Unmute. Yeah. We're just buying that. We're buying that because to be fair, that was like an incredible B stone for 200 gems. Because even if we retire, when we retire it, you get 600 back. No, Randy, that's not an exaggeration. I had a level 100 Asmodel that I got to level Seal Land 18 with the other day. That had no gear or anything. I just went in there with a level 18 Asmodel, loads of level 1, whatever they were. Andreas, I think it was, and just got to 18. But Morax is an absolute machine. Should we see the difference? 247, 2.4. 247. I've already forgotten the numbers. 247, 2.4. 247, 2.4. 247, 2.4. 247, 2.4. Fucking 600,000 attack. And an extra 30 odd mil, 23 mil HP. Yeah, Randy, that's my point. I can still get 3 times value from Starry Gems from retiring. So yeah, that's wild. So is he now? No, Geese is surely. What? I hate the fact that I can't have Morax right there. Yeah, absolute machine, man, machine. So we've got Geese has got all these bits. Let's go do some boss fighting, because we need to do some boss fighting. We've got 4 to do. This is the strongest team I can currently put out. I was saying that I haven't. If they're not dying, then we'll change up their enables, because they're not set up properly. They're not going to die. Freya's shields are going to kick in. Heartwatcher's dying. And I've got enough Heartwatcher copies to build her up. Yeah. Let's see what they end up doing. 25 bill. Delay. Oh, it's only Geese that survived to the end. Only Geese survived to the end. Yeah, that's weird. We'll see what happens this time. 31 billion. Hey, Kay. So, everyone died. Oh, Nutella's so good, bro. And do you know what? The really good thing about going out to the restaurant tonight, I am absolutely starving. Absolutely starving, man. So we've got an hour and 45 minutes before I've got to go out. Because the restaurant's like a 2-minute walk away from my house. So I'm very fortunate with that. I don't have to go far. Right, we're going to do that one. Kay, if you made a Nutella sandwich, did you miss my Morax stone? Did you miss the stone I just bought from my boy Morax? Because if you did miss it, I'll show you what the stone was. Where is it? Oh, I love the fact it's B as well. This beautiful stone cost me 200 starry gems. And it's phenomenal. I might... Do you know what I might do? Do you know what I might do? Why? How do I... Am I being... I can't even remember how to do it. Soul Awakening, Soul Brother... No, that's not what I want to do. How do I use the hammers on him? I swear it was just done... I swear when I've done it before, it was just done in here. Is it done there? Nope. I ain't doing that. No, that's exactly what I just done, wasn't it? It's exactly what I just done again. It's outrageous, but honestly, man, people sleep on B copies. I think people look at that letter there and think that that dictates how good the copy is, and it's absolute bullshit. Look at this as a copy for 200, and it would have been cheaper if I'd wanted to have waited. Right, Am I just being stupid? And no one answered that question in a horrible way. Why can't I use my hammers? Because I know that I'm allowed to use my hammers. I've got loads of hammers. I think I've got loads of hammers. I've probably got like 100 hammers. Nah, maybe not 100. Maybe like 50. 65. Why can't I use it? Why is it not letting me use the hammers? Is it... Am I just being stupid? I've done it. I've done this before, but I just can't think of where I go. No one's helping me in chat either. Go to the copy, click on swap copy. Thank you so much. Oh. Because I know that I've done this before. Soul purification. Thanks, Kay. Thanks, Kay. We're going to use some hammers. It's not a bad one, to be fair. Yeah. Effect of being healed is nice. Reducing dots is okay. Block and crit is obviously better. So we're going to keep that. We're going to do 5. Armor and precision. Oh, God. Armor's probably better. Armor, holy damage. Holy damage is better. I don't even know what I want to roll. We're going to do another 2 more to see what we get. Crit, yes. And damage reduction, yes. We're just going to use another one just in case. I think that's bullshit. Did you know that could happen? That you could re-roll and it gives you the same stuff? Give my hammer back now. Give it back. Right. Great. Great. Because my main Morax... Because none of my heroes yet even have proper stones. Apart from Geista? Geista has a proper stone. What is that stone? What happened there? That's surely not... Did I just forget to... Did I forget to re-roll the stats? What the fuck is that? Sorry about the language. What is that? I mean, that's better. It's not it's not good. Oh, this is the problem with bloody magic dust, man. That's fine. That's not great. That's fine. That's... Yeah, just forgot. Just obviously, yeah. Geista stone's a good stone. Skill damage and heal effect, I'm fine with as a stone. Freya's next. Flora has precision. It's just a great stone. I say it's a great stone. I've built her to be tanky. And then I've just gone for an all-out offensive thing. But an armor break, attack. But the issue being a month old with this account is that stuff like that you don't have loads of. So I don't have loads of magic dust. And I've had to buy loads of promo stones and stuff like that. I've got loads of brave trial, like dragon scales. $15k magic dust. So you've obviously cleared void campaign 3, whatever. Because I haven't unlocked void campaign, so I'm not level 130 yet. I imagine by the time I get to 130, we'll have 3 or 4. Well, as I said, I can have. Where are they? 30 of these bastards. And it's not just 30 of them. I've also got... which ones are they? 69 of these. Giggity. 69 of these. And I've got 85 of these. I mean, these aren't that good, but it's better than now, isn't it? Yeah, so I've got ways and means of doing things. I've got more Primal Grimoire stuff. What is some of these? This is what I got for this event. I've got more stuff I can get on this event. I've got more rewards. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. Because, oh, hold on. I literally haven't logged on today. There you go. Another ticket. Ooh. Get to do another ticket. So we're going to go... Oh, it's got to be here, isn't it? It's got to be there. 789. Horrendous. Horrendous luck. Yeah, it's the promo stones that get you because people don't realise, man. People don't realise how much promotion stones cost. Like how hard they are to get hold of, you know. But we've done okay. I'm presuming because we're gonna get an extra 9 now because we've got 5. Yeah, 2 more days, which is gonna give us 9 more tickets. You bought 100k promotion stones with CSG. Where do you buy promo stones with Contract Staris? Because I feel like as well, I'm not a whale, obviously, but there is some whale shit that goes on that blows my mind. Is this what you're going to tell me? Is this where you've been buying them? Is this where you bought the promo stones with Contract Staris? Oh, I know, but that's wild. You're funny. There is some truly shocking values here as well. The mail. Do super whales buy stuff like this, do you reckon? Like Rake? Do you reckon this is what he does? You're not going to be a laughing stock. Don't worry about it. It's not bad as Kay buying the festival skin selection chest. But yeah, there's some weird stuff here. Kay can't speculate on people's craziness. Do people? I wonder how many people buy this stuff then. What is in all this stuff? Oh, that's terrible, man. But at least that's Contract Staris. I mean, you wouldn't catch me buying it. I will shut it. I'm only joking. There's people that buy. Okay, and this isn't an insult to you, Randy, for buying this. This is just me saying there is people that, because obviously they wouldn't make this stuff without people purchasing it. Do you know what's crazy? I can see why people buy this one. I can see why people buy that one, because there's no point having, if you're early game and you're waiting out a little bit like I did, you can have all the artifacts in the world, but if you can't upgrade them, they're useless. We do have Discord. Kay, put the Discord link in if you've got the skills and the facilities, because I don't know how to do it. Mythic skin. Yeah, it's crazy. But I think Mythic skin. Well, you've been playing a long time. Mythic skin's obviously just it's just a grind, isn't it? It's how long you've been playing. Diamond. Oh yeah, I bought the Diamond Fund. Diamond Fund. Perfect value. Perfect value. And Starry Gem. Thank you, Kay, for putting the Discord link in. Daniel, join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. It's a fantastic place. Everyone's really nice. If you go into the Discord and you think to yourself, oh, it looks a little bit messy, it's not messy. It's just there's too many chats. I'm going to do some work. It was going to be tonight. I was going to do some work on it. But yes, Dan. But I'm going to a Greek-Turkish restaurant. Stepping out of my comfort zone, going to a place that doesn't serve chicken nuggets and burgers. And I was speaking to someone today about it, and they said, "Oh, get moussaka." I said, "What on earth is moussaka?" They said, "Oh, it's lamb mince in the shape of like a hot dog." I said, "Why on earth would I want that? Give me a hot dog." Does this hot dog have bun? Nope. Oh, well, I'm not interested in that. Yeah, Dan, to be fair, I'm tempted. There's a guy called Sinon, Sinon, in the Discord, who's like the end game guru in our Discord. And he's great because he doesn't chat too much. But like if you tag him and ask him, he's snappy and he comes back with really good advice. So Sinon is like, and that's the other thing I'm going to do with Discord. I'm going to sort out all the roles and like the little badges. Sinon's going to get his own one, as a Sinon says, like a Simon Says thing. Sinon says, because if he says something, we listen. I have full faith in Sinon, and it's nice to have a few people like that. But obviously, if you want help on, yeah, he doesn't just chat, but if you ask him, if you tag him, he answers. And to be fair, he was in the chat the other day because I was talking to him. I swear it was him. I was talking to Sinon about playing Town Called Salem, and he popped up. So I know that he does lurk in the Discord. Yeah, it was him. So I talked to him yesterday about Town Called Salem. Apparently it's still going, and there is a second version of Town Called Salem, like a level 2 or edition 2, which is interesting. Yeah, and Dan as well. What I would say with the A tier, and it's interesting. I don't know how long you've been in the chat here, but I've just bought this Morax for 200 starry gems. Now, obviously, an A tier is going to be better, like an A minus tier is going to be better, but I don't know how much better it's going to be, like bang for your buck value. I feel like if you should we go check it out? Should we go check out Aspen? Let's check out Aspen because I'm guessing, right? Oh, I've already done that. I don't know how much a good copy of Aspen is. It's like a B plus, and what the difference is, because people just buy it because it's an A minus, irrespective of how actually good the copy is. And they automatically think that an A minus is better than a B plus, which just doesn't. That's not the case all the time. So let's go attack. Yeah, okay. Admittedly, they're A pluses, but look at this. Look at the difference, right? Look at the fucking difference here. Look at the difference between these two copies. 7,000 compared to 7,100, and yet there's 14,000 starry gem. That is now. Admittedly, obviously depends on what. Giant Killer Defy holy damage. But you get so many hammers now. But that's my point. Like this copy here. Is there that much of a difference from 7,200 to 6,700? No, I don't think there is. Speed's basically the same, and then you can save that bloody 13,000 contract starries. You can save and get hammers. You will need a Giant Killer Defier. Yeah, I get that, but with the amount of hammers we're getting, I don't see the issue with it. I mean, this is another one, 15,000, 12,000. Yeah, if you're spending loads of money and you've got loads of the starries, then go for it. For me, unless it's like for a bit of a meme, like would I love to get? Should we do this? Should we see? I would love to get an A minus copy. Like a meme one. Dasmogue. Can you imagine just rocking around with a Dasmogue, an A minus Dasmogue? What's the retirement rates for stuff? 8,000. You could do that just for a joke. You could just walk around with loads of A minuses and then just get them. Jesus, I'm not a big spender. I'm a mid spender, I'd probably say. So my version of maxing out the event is like this event, I suppose, was spending $200. Like, but I'm not going to go out and spend loads of money outside of events. Jesus we trust. You're Pendlix's friend, I think. If I'm right in saying. But like, how cool would it be to rock like a full team of Sigmund A minus copies? Oh, a giant killer Sigmund. reckon he did spend 400k, and do you know what's wild? That guy that spent 400k then like done a video on it, and was like, yeah, I regret this now. And it's like, yeah, no shit, bro. You spent $400,000 on a game, and a crap game. It's not even a good game. Yeah. So should we see? I'd love a Flora A minus Flora copy. I don't even think that's that good a copy. I mean, it's the speed, isn't it? I've always thought as well, these poor people that have got A copies on terrible heroes that you can't use. Can you imagine being this guy doing the Soul Awakenings, like just for an event or a Soul Awakening gala, and then rocking an A minus Balrog? Like, at least some of these are usable. Oh, that is the only ones really. Should we see? Because there's got to be some real tasty. Oh, an A grew. Oh. With holy armor and divine block and armor, like, and an A and a 7,100 HP. Yeah. That's so great. Like, this guy rolls an A. Well, there is exact odds, Randy. To be fair, there is exact odds. They do give you exact odds. Where is it? Here, look. So to get an A, 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in 65,000. Is that what that makes that? So yeah, that's wild. Can you see my hero bag? Yeah, there's not loads to look at, to be fair, man. I proper cleared it out the other day. So it's a lot of summonings. But 1 in 65,000. Yeah, just in case, well, because you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. Because that's obviously the whole point of when you get the Soul Awakening Galas, you get the Transcendence hero boxes. That's why they give you them, is so that you roll it and that's what you're doing on. That's why Aspen gets flooded. The market gets flooded with Aspens, man. Geista. Yeah, Geista's the best hero in the game. You heard it here first. So I can't remember what I was talking about. Everyone was here. Oh, Soul Awakening Hammers, that wasn't what I was talking about. Oh, Soul Awakenings. How many Soul Awakenings do I have? So I've got 14. So I've got 16 sitting there. But I've also got 38 here. 8 here. Yep. That's not soulbound though. It's got 46. We've got quite a few. So when it comes back round to the next event, but I don't really care about the sublimation rewards for it. I just like getting into the mysterious artifact. Geister's tenants are shocking. Geister's tenants are bad. They're not going to help me out very much, unfortunately. We can go and visit someone's island that has the required things. Let's go here. So Geister, my boy Geister. Oh, he has Gaggy, who I'm gonna build, but then he has just. I mean, I'm not gonna build. It's weird. He has 3. He has 3 Transcendence heroes. I didn't realize that the other day. But I'm not gonna build Azrael. I'm not gonna build Norton Hague. I'm not gonna build Lord of Sparkles. Who's that? That is Elena, isn't it? I'm not being an idiot. Yeah, it's Elena. I'm not building Elena, I don't think. So Gaggy's going to get built. Gaggy's going to get built. But then Gaggy doesn't have great tenants. But then because of the I am going to be on for about 45 minutes. That's all. But if you're not back in time, it's been great seeing you. And I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm not planning because I'm going to do a really big day Thursday. So I want to try and get some stuff in the works for Thursday tomorrow. Got event review, big event review, 2 in a row. And I'm going to stream. We're doing it live. So, yeah. But why not try it? Randy. Daniel. The thing is, mate, you could buy the Williams. Or you don't have to. You could go here, realistically. If you're not sure whether you want a Williams or not, build a Williams, buy a decent copy of him. Do you know what's absolutely crazy? My Morax has better attack than all of these, and I just paid 200 contract starry gems for his copy. I don't know why Patricia's is cheap. Do you know what? I was going to say that, but I didn't want to come across as an absolute scrub. I don't know why Patricia's is lower. Because I thought that she was thought of quite. I thought she was thought of quite highly. Come in. But there was a couple that weren't. I mean, that's a banging copy, isn't it? But this is what I'm saying, right? These are arguably, I wouldn't even say arguably, better copies than this. But because this has got an A- and these have got a B+, this is going to sell for more. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't know how close that was to being an A- in attack. Let's see. 5215. 5215. And I can't believe that guy had it up for 200 contract starry gems buyout price. I would have definitely paid more than that for that copy. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on, man. I've already found it once. Nope. Nope. There we go. Yeah, very close to being an A- attack. And that would have like quadrupled the price of it as well, which is crazy. Monster. Fight Pendlix's Basilisk. He's streaming or he's recording a video right now. I feel like I should beat him. He's got 1 Basilisk, doesn't he? Why did you ask me to fight Pendlix's Basilisk? Why is it fighting him a second time? Kay got a bit annoyed that I was rinsing him on stream. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna do it live. What's his Betty? His Betty's not doing an awful lot, is she? Nah. Me. Oh, to be fair, if I now lose, everyone has to stay incredibly silent and not tell Kay. His Betty's doing some stuff, man. It's not going to be enough, but yeah. Look at his Betty's damage there. Absolutely cracking. He might just have not changed his team. Not 100%. Not 100%. We've got to do Realmsgate. We're not going to watch Realmsgate. I presume we're still not struggling. I don't know at what point we're going to start struggling on Realmsgate. It hasn't been an issue so far, which is obviously fantastic. But we'll see. No, we're just bapping them. But the team needs to be built more up around Geester. And the issue with him being non-imprints is obviously he doesn't have the passive skill boost, so therefore I can't build him up how I want to build him up. But he'll get there. Yeah, we're just going to fly through this. Right. Let's do Realmscape, but we're gonna smash. Yeah, no, I know he's got a proper account. I know he's got, because he's a big spender, Pendix, isn't he? He loves spending. He said to me he's going to spend $450 on card cash next time it comes around, which is wild to me. We could do some of this. Defier level 6. 140 Kluji. Yeah, I'm. Oh, okay. So listen. To be fair. Oh, we smashed through it the other day. I didn't even realise. Yes, we've got to Defier. It'd be cool to get to Vanquisher. No, Pendlix went off. He said he's going to leave it running in the background, but he said he was going to go stream. Record a video. He's recording a video on his Basilisk. That's his thing. I think he wants to do a Basilisk only account, which is interesting. See how it goes. I think the problem with the Basilisk only account is his skills get procced when he's the fastest hero on the field. So if you're running 6 Basilisks, only one of them can be the quickest. So I don't really know how well it's going to do. Yes. Unsponsored. They are very useful. I've got loads of chests sitting there. I think the way that I want to do it going forward with events is if I'm maxing out the event, like the resource side of it, I'll probably do the relay to get the Destiny transition chests as well. If I'm not maxing out, then I just won't bother pushing far in the relay. Like, there'll be no need. So, like, because I don't obviously need Destiny material now, but I will do. But then, like, I'm so far away from that realistically because I haven't even like void imprinted anyone because the account's so new. It's like a month old. It's just difficult to know what to do properly. Yeah. And editing takes longer than making the video, man. Definitely. And that's why the other day, when I was doing my free-to-play and my non-meta stuff, I did the videos on stream. It was so much easier to do that. And then the editing takes about 10 minutes because you've already done what you needed to do. But if you're just editing off a stream, that's difficult. I mean, what I'm planning on doing, I've got a little schedule put together. Yeah, Origin Materials. Friday and Saturday streams. I'm planning on making the stream highlights videos for like the Monday and the Tuesday. I haven't quite decided yet. I think a lot of it will depend obviously on what's happening. Like if there's a big event, obviously it's easier to do, right? If it's a gap week or a shit event, is there any point doing a stream highlights video? Probably, because I mean, like, I had really fun. We've done Abyss and Shadow, heroes that I think I could beat in a fight, and we tier listed it out. So we need to do Forest and Fortress, and Light and Dark, and Transcendence heroes. So there's lots of stuff we can do, but from Monday my schedule's kind of starting. So it'd be nice to start from October, get it freshly started, you know. And we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about really, because so far on this account, I just never prioritized Void or Stellar whatsoever. The priority was artifacts. Now everyone's got an artifact, and I've got spare Origin chests and stuff like that. The priority is going to be, right, get Void, get Stellar, get subs. That's what I'm planning on doing, going down the proper route of it. Because now everyone has a deified glittery artifact that I want to have one. It just feels a little bit silly to to continue going down the artifact route. Once everyone gets subbed up and stelled up, I can start spreading the wealth a bit more. But yeah, right now it's about focusing on and basically it's food's a big thing as well. Like food's a big problem because that's a lot of 10 stars. I say it's like I need obviously 4 to get Geester up to V4. But then next week I'm gonna have a Rainier or Gaggy or someone else like that. So obviously they're going to need V4 in. They're going to need food. Yeah. In Jesus we trust. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you come back to another stream. Tell Pendlix I say hi. Yeah, I've got on my main account, I've got Tree of Origin 5s. When I got to that point, like, I started finding it boring, the account. And then I started this at the same time. And I thought, well, there's no point in me making a video on my main account because no one would really be interested in it. So I started this from fresh, obviously. I just lost. No. What the frick? So obviously I started this from fresh so that people could join along the journey. And the idea, and it's still to this day the same idea, is to show that you don't have to use Eloise or Holmes Young or Lord of Aspen or Vulcan or Mockman or anyone like that. You can have fun heroes, pick your favourite heroes, make a good team and go from there. And it's worked within reason. Morax is still a monster. Flora's been really good. Freya's been excellent. It's just now about seeing. I think King Barton's time's probably done. Which it feels bad to say that because I said he's been a really big part of the team. But I need the food. So, and he's the obvious one to go, right? I don't know who else I'd get rid of. Yeah, I've just never endgame for me. And maybe it's also a bit impatient. I looked at it and I thought I'm just gonna have to spend so much money to get to where you can enjoy the next step. Maybe we've hit our plateau, boys. That I just didn't. It wasn't for me. I didn't feel it. Your conversion 6. How? Dan, why are you asking about A-? Why are you asking about A copies of Aspen if your team power's at 29 mil? Where are you getting the Starry Gems from, dude? Because if you spend money, your credit rating goes up. So you must have spent some dough to get the contract Starries. Oh, okay. Yeah, if your account's only a month old, it wasn't. By the way, that wasn't digging out your team's power. It's more that I'm surprised that if your team's power is 29 mil, you're talking about getting an A- Aspen. Like that's really early on to do that. Mine's now 71. If you were here 2 weeks ago, it was 4. So my account's 5 weeks old. So mine really ramped up after a month. So yeah, keep it going, and yours will quickly ramp up. And once you're at 70, it's fine, you know. You start to really go in and get far. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna switch accounts because I've got a couple of little things I need to do on screen, but I need to switch accounts. Do free to play account? We'll do free to play account. We're in the free to play account. The free to play account has hit a massive lull. Ranked 46 and And it's not through lack of effort. It's just that it's that point of the game where we're struggling with stuff, you know, struggling to get that progression. But we have got to the point where let's do that. Can we push further here? Oh no, yeah, it's Brave Trail, man. Brave Trail absolutely sucks one. And no matter what we do, we come across teams that are stupidly powerful, and we just don't have the facilities to smack them up. So, but we've got the ability to go into Aspen Dungeon today, and Brave Trail. Let's go, because I've got the. I could just get rid of Garuda and feed him. Nah, let's not do that. Let's go Brave Trail, and let's just get smoked off bat by stupid powers. I think this is my issue, right? I'm doing the same thing. I've obviously also picked Holmes Young. It's just stupid that there's a hero that's that strong, but everyone just picks them. This is just stupid. On my non-meta account, you weren't here for that because I know you're a semi-recent person, right? Spent over 20,000 gems on Brave Trail on my non-meta account. On one session, there was multiple thousands on other sessions as well, just to brute force it. But it's really difficult in my head to just accept that it doesn't really matter, and that the Super Wishing Coin event's cool, but it doesn't matter, and that if Brave Trail happens naturally, it happens naturally. I presume everyone always passes it, or just spend loads of gems to force it. On a spender account, that wasn't a problem. Obviously, I just can't do that on this account. I haven't physically got the gems to do it. But like the other day, I came across like a 30 million power team at day 5, and my team was like 100,000 power. So what am I literally supposed to do with that? Yeah, we're just gonna skip through. But I can't even get. I think I'm just gonna die here. I should have really healed him up, but. Nah. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It depends if you're good or bad. I'm not very good at it, but I still get through it quite efficiently. Do you want to watch me now, Dan? I'll show you the most efficient way of playing this. I think ultimately it's always going to be better for you to do it yourself unless you're terrible at it. But if you're talking about you've got loads, I just wouldn't worry about how much you're losing. I think it's probably just worth quick doing it, you know? But yeah, it really depends on you and how good / how bad you are at it, rather than anything else. I can't do it up there, can I? I am not a pro at this, as we're about to see. Oh, why is he giving me these rubbish ones? Don't give me the rubbish ones. Give me the good ones. That's fine. But yeah, it just depends on you more than anything else. Is that a good one or a bad one? Could do that. Could do that. Oh, I've got 2 nice ones. So that can do there. That gives us a 4-piece. So then we'll be stuck. I don't really want to do that. Also, then obviously it then depends on what luck or unluck I'm going to get. Because that's going to take that out. That gives me 1 there. That gives me a spare 1 there, 2 there, 3. kind of not sure which one to go for. That's probably... Is that efficient? Not really, but we're going to do it anyway. Obviously, we're not guaranteed anything, right? Like this. This is terrible, I think, for us. We could do that. Do we want to do that? We're going to do that. We can do that. We can do... Ah, of course, it's giving us the big thing there. Right. This was that 14 or 15? So it normally clears it on like 17 or something like that for you. So for me... yeah, this... So we need to do 3 Abyss Heroes. Leaf. Hey, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's ways of being good and bad at it. It's really difficult on stream to do it. I'll say that much for nothing. Compared to sitting there and chilling with it, it's such a different experience, you know? I like it. I know some people hate it. I certainly don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm not a lover of it, but... could we not get to normal 50 the other day? I know, let's watch it first. Let's see how good or bad this is. It's not great, is it? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. The issue with Aspen... Ooh. Yeah, Randy, that's the problem. But I also feel like the RNG with this event, the ticket event, the scratcher, it is going to level itself out. So I had bad luck on this account with it, but then my 2 yesterday morning, I got 789, 789. So even though the first however many tickets weren't good, then the 2 I done yesterday boosted up the average. So even if you got bad luck, it's probably realistically going to level itself out. Because I think it was Dan, you commented that you average, I can't remember what it was, but you averaged like 300 and something per ticket, which isn't bad. I've seen people that are averaging 450. I averaged like 400 the other day. And I suppose it only matters if it bothers you, the rewards bother you that much. Like the rewards are so good anyway. How much of a difference is it going to be getting those top rewards? Getting the top ticket, top flags? For me, I'm pretty sure it's worked out that I can get the 4... Well, I've already got the 4 festival pinks, and I think I can get the 4 normal pinks. Which is good, obviously. Walter. My dog's just come barreling down the stairs. Right. Blood bleed. But you don't know what to get from the treasure train pinks. Should we go and look? Obviously, it's account dependent. Because I've still got to do my normal ones. I went for, not on this account, on my non-meta account. Are you going to get, I presume you're going to go for the pink treasures, the festival treasure one. If you do, yeah, that's this one. I presume this is this one. So Dan, I would look at getting Bunny Basket, which is nice, but it gives you that all damage Transcendence Heroes, which isn't going to be useful for your account now, but it will be. Or the Recorder, all damage dealt 5%. If you get 2 of them, like I did, I went 1 for each. They're always good. And there's also all damage reduction, which I also got. 1 of each for... Yeah, so it stacks. So this would be 4%. And then you get another 5%. So that's 9%. And then you can get... damage reduction, which is nice because it's just 4%. So obviously it's not going to benefit your account loads now, but it will do later on. These are the 2023 festival treasures as well. We don't get access to these a lot, so it makes sense if you've got the abilities to do it now to do them now. Certainly over the 2024 or the 2025 treasures. Don't sleep on the strange monster treasures, especially the orange one. This is really nice. And you've got the speed one for PvP. It depends whether you want PvP or not. But these are nice. These are nice stats. Yeah, definitely. Guys, I've got to go get ready now. As I said, the idea was that I was going to stream properly. And then I put in the Discord, unfortunately I couldn't because I'm having to be an adult and going out for Greek and Turkish food. Which, it's not my thing. Unless it's a greasy kebab with some barbecue sauce. It's not my thing. So I'm going to leave it there. Thursday, I'm doing the event. And I'll leave the event review out 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock my time, which is BST, British Standard Time, which is like 6 hours previous to where we are now. I'm then going to stream for a few hours, go over the event with people that want to go over the event, and also play a couple of different games, like more fun games, Town Called Salem, stuff like that. And then I'm going to have a break, and in the evening come back and we'll do more Idle Heroes-y stuff. And obviously we're going to live stream the event on Friday. So, yeah. I will find something I like. I'm just being a massive baby about it. I'm not being a baby about it. I'm really looking forward to it. Me and my wife don't go out loads because it's not something that bothers us. But yeah, it's nice to go to a new restaurant, and it's, yeah, hopefully it will be worth it. Anyway, you guys have been amazing as normal. I'm really sorry it's a short stream. Going forward, the streams won't be short normally. Normally there'll be longer ones. It's just the way it's worked out tonight. But thank you so much for being here. All the support, all the comments, all that. It's all fantastic. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll catch up with you guys on Thursday.